It's on.
You up?
I started. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we had like technical difficulties, man. Some situation that happened. But yeah, back into what we were talking about, man. You know, this devil, Esau Edom. All right, he's practically been running the world in wickedness, man. He's been also driving. Give me the scripture about the ham of the earth.
Gotcha.
He's just been driving everybody and everything into the ground, man. The animals are sick. All right, the people are sick. Even the earth, man. Everything is all out of course because of this devil. All right, the water is contaminated. The food, all right, it's GMO, spliced gene. You name it. It's not even real. You know, it ain't got. More and more reports are coming out. People is trying to cook some meat, some chicken from goddamn Walmart, and it's like fluff. It's not even real meat, man. All right. And at this point, like we said in the last past video, it don't even matter that this devil is telling you. He's openly telling you, "Oh, this is organic." Where this shit was at when we was little? There was no such thing as organic. Right. You just had real fucking fruits and juice and all the other shit. Now the shit is all bullshit, man. All right, and that's what you get when you get a devil ruling over you, man. It's not gonna do right. All right, it's nothing gonna be what it's supposed to be, man. All right. That's why like we always bring out, man. You go look at them goddamn horses on Bourbon Street. Them motherfuckers pitiful. They tired, man. Walking on concrete. Got this fat ass police officer on your back all day, man.
The pigeons are depressed.
Yeah, the pigeons are depressed. You go to I went to the Houston Zoo at one time. Everything was inside. Everything was just tired, foaming from the mouth, beat down, man. Because they got a goddamn devil over, man. And now look at the people. Go to these highways and byways. You pass up these different neighborhoods where the projects at, man. Struggling and surviving. The good times, man. Go run them ways, man. You'll see Jake beat down, man. A nigga 23 years old, he look like he's in his 60s, man. For living a hard life. Because what this devil has done, he's plastered our neighborhoods with what? Graffiti, broken glass, all right? Sex, all right? Heavy use of liquor and violence and guns, man. Right? When he's really technically he's the most violent man there is on earth. The scripture tell you he's a violent man. Right? And he's placed that in the neighborhoods of our youth, of our people. And now you believe that's the way of life. That's how things supposed to go. Meanwhile, when you go across the lake over here, these devils they have trees, waterways, it's peaceful, man. You can think. All right? You go into where we're from, it's gunshots. All right? It's crackheads, glass, it's noise pollution. That's another goddamn thing that's heavily in use here in Babylon. It's noise pollution. All right? And you wonder why them guys are not at their usual spot. Well, we got a thing down here called Bayou Classic, man. It's and like I always go, there's so many niggas out there you can make a Tarzan movie. We ain't finna be out there. All right? Them niggas gonna kill each other, man. And Esau put shit like that for them niggas to kill each other. It's like when you watch Life, all right, and Ray and Claude was told, oh, that's the boom boom room. It's just the so-called white man get a nigga a chance to go to the boom boom room and have a good time. But he knows for sure a nigga gonna kill each other. Somebody gonna get robbed, all right? Somebody gonna get jacked. Some a nigga moment is gonna happen, man. All right? He set it up that way. Everything here in Babylon, especially New Orleans, is here to swallow you up. You're gonna get swallowed some type of goddamn way, man. Right. Now you gonna get swallowed by the Lord, or you gonna get swallowed by Esau Edom, man. You're gonna get caught up in these goddamn jobs, some buffoonery with some angry nigga, man. Some angry nigga on the road with a Nissan Altima with no headlights, man. Don't crash with that nigga though. Let him crash by his goddamn self, man. All right. You gotta watch. What this nigga gonna squeeze in anyway, bro? It's not a parking spot, man. And I bet you, let's guess the race. Let's guess the race. I can bet you what it is, man. That look like a nigga woman, man. What's that? Nissan Sentra. That's a nigga woman. Or that's some nigga driving his grandma's car, man. And that bitch weeded out.
Or his old lady come.
Or his old lady come, man, with another bitch while she working at Walmart. All right? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me that. Oh, we get yours out the way real fast. Y'all brother got something over there? All right.
It's the book of Baruch. Book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
Yeah, we were caught of the enemies. The brother just read Psalm 83. These nations have what? Come together to take us down. So when we was fleeing, all right, when you read Luke, the 21st chapter, I think the 21st chapter, when Yahushua told them about the Romans coming down, flee, you don't have to get it, but flee ye into the mountains, all right, and go not back into Jerusalem. Well, guess what happened? But guess what happened? When we went to those different nations to seek refuge from the persecution, guess what? They even put us in slavery where we was at, man. Right? They even ridiculed us and mocked us and kicked and put a foot to our ass, man. Yeah. What you about to say?
I just said, damn.
Yeah.
We never caught a break ever from nobody.
Nah. But you shouldn't catch a break when you're going up against the Most High, though, man. That's what the Lord tell you in Ezra. He said, man, we deserve debt for all that we done to the Most High, man. All right, going off the way we did. You got the ultimate supreme power, all right, dealing with you, but yet you want a funky ass nation, man. A deity from a nation. Or the people themselves, man. But you're dealing with the supreme power himself. Like I said, we deserve worse than that, though. We deserve debt. That's what the Lord contemplated about killing our asses, man. To Moses. But Moses had to be, hey, Lord, no, don't do that. You said you was going to do this, man. And he's like, you know what? The Lord repented of himself, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like a tub of mayonnaise. Helmets. Yeah, helmets, too. Blue plate. Go ahead.
That's it right now.
Go ahead, brother.
That's why he brought it out here at night.
Yeah, he don't want to be seen with the bitch. You come out here, get up against them bosoms. I love you. Go ahead, brother.
That was it on the room.
I want a fool.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
This the book of Ezra. Is backing up the point that you was making. Is Ezra chapter 9 verse 13. It says, and after all that has come upon us for our evil deeds.
Yeah, we did some evil deeds, man. All right. Case in point, when the Lord just did a miraculous act through Moses, splitting the Red Sea. Niggas seen the waters actually split. You know, dry ground between the middle. All right, everything. I'm talking about the waters like a wall levitating on each side. All right, held up. All right, got to the other side and then swallowed the Egyptians. And niggas already was bickering and complaining and talking shit, man. Which that's what niggas do, man. That's what the niggas ain't never satisfied, man. Complaining and shaking. That's what a nigga do, man. Every goddamn time. This is always some shit with a nigga, man. Nigga got, go ahead, but you could be in a 5-star suite, all right, with a nigga. The nigga just gonna complain. It ain't nothing right. Oh, my back hurt. My ass. Hey, brother, what the fuck? No, go ahead. Fuck it, bro.
Lord took us out of slavery from Egypt, and we complain in the wilderness.
Go ahead.
It's Ezra 9 and 13. It says, and after all that has come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that thou, our power, has punished us less than our iniquities deserve.
See, they said the Lord has punished us less than our iniquities deserve, because we deserve debt, man. All right, the things that really, what the Lord said, I forgot a scripture that is. What he said, man. All right, talking about the northern kingdom, he said they went the horn, and then that daughter Judah went the horn after them, man. We went doing the same shit, all right, as a nation, after those different gods, man, and those different nations, all right, and them nations don't give a damn about us, man. All right, when you were left out to dry, the Most High turned his back on us. They put a foot to your ass even more, man. And the Lord allowed them to put a foot to your ass, man, which we needed. Right? We like I said, we needed that, man. That's why the Lord had took him out of the whole bunch, his chosen. And 2/3 is fully gonna get that, man. He gonna get that in some. You know? That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Lord has, done us less than our iniquities deserve, man. Cause this shit is ridiculous. When you see different Jakes sitting up there you just look at the Jakes that go to these different institutions, these colleges and shit. They literally become Edomites, man. A nigga start popping and dealing with a white woman, he start acting like a fucking white man. All right? Oh, baby, how you doing? Nigga, you don't know you don't talk like that. Honey. My sugar plum. What that nigga said on the trip?
My lug nut.
Oh,
my little lug nut. My little lug nut.
Come on, man. You niggas saying right. These niggas just ain't right, bro.
And with a nigga woman, elder, when they get with a white man, they don't act, wait, get down. They don't do all that.
You don't see all that sass and neck rolling and shit, man.
Right. You don't see none of that.
Jake wearing the turtleneck.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dockers and shit. Boat shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
Corduroy pants.
Yeah, corduroy. Niggas wearing corduroys, man. I ain't seen corduroys since fucking pre-K, nigga. You know? I need a latte. Espresso. Niggas get to doing some weird shit, man. You know? But that's Jake. Jake started to become those nations. All right? And it don't matter what nation. It don't matter what nation Jake with, man. Jake can fall up on an Arab woman, he gonna start doing what their nation's doing. Look at that shit. That's why your boy got the fuck out of there, man. That nigga Young Jeezy, that bitch wanted to change. That nigga started dressing like a Chinaman. He like, man, fuck this shit. Yeah. Nigga got the fuck out of there, man. You know? Nigga ain't eating no more. This bitch making broccoli soup.
Stir fried every night.
No more Popeyes.
No more popping. Bitch sleeping on the couch, man. Fuck all that, man. I gotta pop something. Them nations don't want to do nothing, man. You know, shit get bad. You know? Motherfucking man. Hey, bro, at the end of the day, them motherfucking nations, man, they gonna change Jake. And it has. And we're in this predicament because of Jake dealing with the nations. And they turning their hearts away from our power, man.
Okay.
All right? Go ahead.
It's 1 Kings chapter 11, verse. I'm gonna start at verse 6. And Solomon did evil in the sight of Yahweh, and went not fully after Yahweh, as did David his father. Then did Solomon build a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab.
Yeah, see, he built a whole like a whole little temple for the Moabite woman, man, or the Moabite women he was dealing with, and they was going after the ways of their gods, man. Right? That's the thing about Jake. Jake loses himself, man. Jake get caught up in the women, the glitz, the glamour, the clout, the entertainment of things, man, and lose his whole soul, man. Go ahead.
It says, then did Solomon build a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon.
Yeah.
So so-called Chinese woman, so-called Japanese woman. It says, and likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrifice unto their gods.
Yeah. So he was doing the same thing. You know, it might be a day he walking down the stairs, he dressed like him. You know, he was probably possibly taking place, you know, doing the shit with him, man. But he was in an old age though. You know, he started to lose himself, man. Lost his mind, man. And he seen them big fine ass motherfucking women, man. You know, they was probably helped him back in the day.
And he was getting like princesses of the kingdoms and
yeah. And we know, goddamn, they was probably dragging nothing but U-Haul wagons, man. Back then, goddamn. He was, you know how the old men, they just want to look at it. You can't do nothing with it. They just want to look at it, bro. They just want to have them type of women up under them. And he, like I say, he fully lost himself. You know, which we knew that was Yahweh Shai, but he lost himself, all right, you know, trying to please the women.
same thing with Adam.
Same thing with him too. Correct.
Yahweh Shai as well.
Which I'm gonna say this too, which Jake do every day. Jake lose themselves in the midst of trying to please the woman, man. all the other nation women. You get to lay down in the lilies of the field with your feet out, man. With the spotted dog sitting on your stomach. And she looking down at you on the picture. You looking, nigga, he don't really want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga told me that. He said, I really didn't want to take those pictures. But you took them. You were there almost in the nude, nigga. You took them. Who that? You know, but go ahead.
It says, and Yahweh was angry with Solomon because his heart was turned from Yahweh.
Yeah, his heart was turned. You know, and like my woman Pee, that's what I'm talking about. You know, now you put a seed in Becky, man. And guess what? Them teeth and them fangs, them claws gonna get even bigger. You through, man.
He the mic coming out now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, and Yahweh was angry with Solomon because his heart was turned from Yahweh, the power of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice, and had commanded him concerning this thing that he should not go after other gods.
Hey, what you doing, man? You know, and the Lord always, for even from the time of which is funny you brought it up with Adam. What happened in the cool of the day with Adam? The Lord brought forth prophets to check him, rebuke him, man. Same thing right here. He's like, hey man, what you doing? Hey man, what the fuck is this big ass hell that you put up here, man? Molech and shit. But that's what Jake starts to go off, man. And do whatever the nations, the woman, if that woman is in some wild erotic shit, guess what? Jake gonna do that shit, man. She doing drugs, Jake gonna do that shit. All to please her. He don't want her to go. You know? Go ahead. Come.
And had commanded him concerning this thing that he should not go after other gods, but he kept not that which Yahweh commanded.
Yeah, he kept doing it. You know? He just kept doing the shit, man. Go ahead. That was it?
That's it.
All right. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Esdras, chapter 4, verse 26. It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Many have also perished, have erred, and sinned for women.
Yeah, man. And that's the number one thing that bugs a man out in this truth, man. We done seen it time and time again. I seen it for the last 16 years or so, all right? Apostle Hard said it back in 07, 08. You're like, man, the number one thing that bugs men out, you don't see Jake no more. Jake run away from truth behind a woman, man. Right? New broad or the broad they with. And it makes them bug out, man. That's what you gotta get your affairs in order, man. Because like the scripture says, the Most High is a jealous power. You know, you're gonna love this woman or you're gonna love the Most High, man. You gotta think the Most High the one gave you that woman. Right? You gotta learn to balance the two. Right? And the woman gotta know her place, man. A lot of you dudes, you ain't scared. You scared not to put your foot down, man. You gotta put your foot down when it comes to distributing your time. All right? Because you like I say, you going it's all about what you put your time into, man. All right? Crazy shit. That was it. Go. You got something?
I'm thinking, yeah, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Nehemiah chapter 13. I'm going to start at 23. In those days also I saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab, and their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language.
Well, that was a disgrace, man. You know, for you to really, you know, because what's going on here? More likely it's the men. All right, and then them children are supposed to do what? Speak the Hebrew. But they speaking more of the language of their mothers. All right, go ahead.
This is when they were coming back to rebuild the temple.
Right.
And could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people. And
I'm gonna say this because we know, through Tobit, everything, we know that it's all for our women to deal with those are not Israelites, man. If our women start to deal with those nations, men, what happens? They bring it forward what?
Tears,
man. So process of elimination, we know that those children were started by who? Israelite men. Which those are Israelites. But the bad part and the sad part was when they came back, it was doing what? They were speaking the language of their mothers. Nationality, whatever nationality their mothers was, they were speaking that language instead of the language of their fathers, man. Right? Where?
Verse 25. And I contended with them and cursed them and smote certain of them and plucked off their hair and made them swear by the Most High, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons for yourselves.
Yeah. It's throw everything off, man. Where?
Verse 26. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
There you go. We just read it, man. Where?
Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved of his power, and the Most High made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
Yeah, outlandish women cause to sin, man. Because, like I say, even your sons, like I got a representation in my family right now. You know what I'm talking about? When you get your sons to deal with their daughters, they're gonna go off. And best believe if your daughters get dealing with those nations, them men, whatever the fuck they into, they're gonna roll your daughter out, man. She ain't gonna never be the same.
So, Elder, is the sin getting with the girl who's of another nation, or going off and letting them turn your heart away from the Most High?
Letting them turn your heart away from the Most High. There ain't nothing wrong, you can get it with another nation woman. Do your business with her. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. As far as it was really going into marrying them, and fully dealing with them in such a way.
But to say this, even with Solomon got rebuked for worshiping the gods of the other nations. He didn't get rebuked for actually
dealing with the women. Which you deal with them, you deal with them. You get your rocks off, man. But don't sit up here. Oh, I'm gonna break the mold and I'm gonna break the whole code and try to. You can't save them. Yeah, fuck Edomite. I hadn't seen dudes early on. Fuck the truth. I'm gone. My mama Edomite. Like, damn, nigga. Mama Edomite, she Edomite. You know what I'm saying? It's about your dad, though.
My niece is an Edomite.
Huh?
My niece is an Edomite.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If she's fully an Edomite, it is what it is, man.
You're going to be in a different spirit in the kingdom anyway. If your mom an Edomite or whoever, when you in your right mind, fully under the new covenant, you'd be like, she Edomite, ain't nothing I can do about it. I don't care. Like, and you,
no, go ahead, you got it.
If I could say, you got to look at King David's example. King David had concubines or heathen wives, but did he go off from his power? Not for a second. Well, of course, there's that situation with Bathsheba, but he didn't. That's that. He didn't follow after the gods of his concubines like King Solomon did. That was King Solomon's sin because what? Rehoboam, who was the next king after Solomon, his mother was an Ammonite, but he was still a full Israelite king.
The king of Judah.
Right. He was a Judite, man.
Appreciate that clarification.
Manasseh and Ephraim, their mom was a Mizraimite, a Mizraim or Egypt, a Hamite, but they were, part of the 12 tribes.
Yeah, Moses dealt with a woman of another nation. For sure.
And all 12 tribes come from different.
Yeah, the first Israelite woman was their sister Dinah.
Right. And that shows you got a lot of back then. You had a lot of black women talking shit. What about the sisters? Like you don't really. They talk so much shit and down the black man. We don't really need them to bring back the nation of Israel. It could be done through other women.
Right.
It's about the man. The man holds the trump card and all this, man, with the seed. Right? They come from us. And even that when Benjamin messed over that man and his concubine and they started to wage war, Israel started to wage war against him. What happened? The Lord pretty much wiped the Benjamites out.
There's only like 400 left.
Yeah, and then what he did, what he told them, what happened with them though? They started seeing the women. It was a particular women of another nation. Women of another nation. They hid in the bush and waited till they came out and got them, man.
Was it another name or were they Israelites?
Nah, they was the women of the nation. It was told that no Israelites to deal with them. Their daughters, sons, nothing. Don't even deal with them at all. So they took women from another nation and did it, man. And brought back their tribe,
It's,
That's how cold the Most High is, though, man. Go ahead.
real quick. Numbers 1 and 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
Yeah, it's all about your dad, man. We love our mothers, but it's about your daddy. That's why Apostle the boss said it about like 2 years ago or so, 3 years ago or so. If you got a bad relationship with your pops, man, make that shit right. All right, make that shit right, man. Because so most dudes only believe in the one side of their mama telling them about their pops. If he's not around or so. We know that these a lot of these women our mamas are crazy, man. All right? Your mama daddy rates go off and say all type of shit.
I think it was Israelites because it was one tribe, when they were having that council of what they were going to do against Benjamin, they all came up there.
They told their parents to not be upset about what's going on.
Yeah, and there was one tribe that didn't come up to the council. And they're like, okay, everybody that came up to the council made a pledge not to do it, but this one tribe that didn't come up, they didn't make that pledge. So go get your wives from them.
Yeah, it was Jake. Okay. This real quick. This is the back of the elders. Sirach 3 and 9. For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations.
Yeah, and we see that, man. Read one more time, man.
This is Sirach 3 and 9. It says, for the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of the children.
Because the man established the house he established the house as a whole, right? Right? The father, because he brings for what? Order, stability, protection, right? And he established the house. He sets forth order in the house. But it says, what about a woman?
But the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations.
And she roots out the foundation. We see that. And what's the biggest strategic plan that the so-called white man did was splitting the homes up, putting these women over the children, and from there you got what? You got thugs, whores, degenerates, man.
They say children do better on a single father than they do a single mother.
Yeah,
Much better.
Showed you that shit, boys in the hood.
Yeah. You see it, man. These women, all these girls are aspiring to be what? Sexy red now, man. All right, talking about Pound Town, Butthole Brown, and all that dumb shit, man.
They just had an Eve that went viral for. She was like a ballerina teacher. She was complaining that all of the young girls, they were like 5, 6 years old. They wanted to dance to Pound Town, and she just went off. She was going in on Eve just being a horrible mother. Yeah, she was crying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says for the blessing of the father.
She's one in a million. Because the bulk of them, what they would do, they would turn that shit up. They would go right there and turn it up and have your child twerking.
Dance with them.
Dancing with them with the bullshit, man. Mm-hmm. All right, that's what it's done now. The new plan now by the elites is to attack that. The black woman is going to be furthermore gone into the abyss, man. By the time they get done with it, by the time the missiles come, hey, you black women going to be obsolete. What you are now, like nobody constantly want to really deal with a lot of you, man, because you're not right in the fucking head, you're not right in the head, man. Especially when it comes to the upbringing of children. You sit up there, all right, just because you're mad at the dad, you go off and tell what? All type of fucked up stories about the dad, man. All type of lies and shit to the child. It fills their head up against their pops, man. All right? They do a lot of, women do a lot of wicked shit, man. Instead of letting the man see his child, man. You gonna run down there to get child support. All right, and guess what? Child support people taking 70% of the shit from you. You only getting 30% of the bullshit, man. And you start all type of other fucking lies and bullshit, man.
Yeah, the first thing they do when you go for custody of the child, the lawyers actually tell the woman to say that he assaulted you, so that they can get custody, man.
Yeah, it's all a sham. All right, really, it's going against both of you, man.
Yeah.
All right. And to keep the shit going, to drag it out, to get more and more money, man. But you don't see that. You just feel, a woman is filled by emotions and anger. All right? Go ahead.
It says, glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee.
Yeah.
That's a Jake scripture, man. Jake really get off on saying, I grew up without my dad. Fuck that nigga and my daddy and shit. You got that from your mom, man.
Yeah, he only heard one side of the story.
Yeah.
Go hear that man's side, man. Judge the matter right.
Your mother's never gonna tell a story where she's the bad guy.
Right.
Never.
Like I was totally disrespectful to your father. I was out of order. That's why you grew up without a father, because I ain't shit as a woman. She's never gonna tell you that.
Right.
Even when we bumped our heads, things happened amongst us. I should have stayed.
Yeah.
You know, they basically the woman just say fuck the family. She just strips the family structure up, right? But you run a lot of times. You find out you don't want to run the man off. Our dads and shit like that. You ran them off, man, with your crazy ass attitude.
Talking crazy.
Laying hands on them.
Yeah, crazy shit, man.
Hot grits.
Yeah.
Said, glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee.
Yeah, and the most important thing is to honor your pops, man. Your pops is the one brought you forth here, and really, you know, you try to iron that thing out the best you possibly can. Some of them, you know, some of our pops is you know, bugged out. You know, some of them possibly on drugs or whatever. But hey, you know, you just try to mend somewhat of a relationship with him, man. You know, we here in Babylon. Jake fucked up, man. You know, go ahead.
For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father.
The glory of a man is from the honor of his father, man. You know, how many of you Jakes really just, you know, went up to your pops and looked at him in the eyes and just told him you love him, man? You know, kissed him on his head, or, you know, went done some shit with him. You know, caught up on old times and shit, man.
Thanked him.
Yeah, thanked him. That despite what the fuck
Forgiving him.
Yeah, what he done and forgiving him, man. You know?
Jake get their dad socks for Father's Day. Mother's Day is this big extravaganza.
Fucking Nautica cologne,
Right.
man. That man deserved more than some fucking Nautica
A
cologne,
belt.
man.
A belt. Yeah.
Regular dollar store belt, man. Come on, man.
When it's your house, his house that he paid for, you living in, his food you eating.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, man.
It says, for the glory of a man is from the honor of his father, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children.
But like I said, you know, you honor your mother too. You know, try to, you know, keep a solid relationship with her, but not more than your pops, man. That's who comes first, man. It's the other way around. Here in Babylon, it's about mama. You don't even hear about your daddy, man.
Right, yeah, a woman shall compass a man. Boys to Men song, Mama, I know I love you. That song from Soul.
Boy, I hated them niggas with them Jerry curls, man. Hated them niggas. Not Jerry curls. Them niggas had them S curls and shit. Hated them niggas, man.
Yeah, I had one in the 80s, though. Hold on.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
No
Brenda's
comment.
got a baby.
This is verse 3. It says, whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins.
See, just all that, man. And how much more, you know, our spiritual parents, man. You gotta honor them. Which is, like I say, them being the apostles, man. Those are the men that begot you in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, man, that taught you the truth. Or your elder of your particular camp, however you came up, man. All right? It's deeper than the scriptures and everything that's going on is deeper and spiritual than anything, man. All right? And how much more your physical pops, your pops that begot you, all right, through through your mother, man.
Yeah, your father's the only reason you were Israelite. So if you're in the truth, you're talking about the kingdom of heaven, you're talking about Yahweh Shai, you're talking about I got all my fringes. The reason you're able to do that is because your father is from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not your mother.
Yeah, not your mother, man. Yeah, if you screaming the kingdom, but then you shitting on your pops, you bullshitting, man. You full of shit.
Asshole.
You know?
Yeah, the kingdom of heaven, I say this all the time, it's a brotherhood and it's a patriarchy.
The kingdom,
The
not the
kingdom.
queendom.
Kingdom.
What the king? Anybody know what kingdom mean?
The domicile of the king.
Say it again.
The domicile of the king.
Yeah,
What
basically
queen-
the being the kings, where
kings
kings
dwell.
dwell, man. They ain't say queens, which we know that word queen goes into prostitute.
That's some heathen shit in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no queen of Israel. Right? King
It
David.
didn't say princesses either. All right, a woman can only be a man's princess, according to what Abraham did, man.
Yeah.
All right, but go ahead. I'm slacking.
Yeah, only Israelites are princesses, but like the brother just said, it's a kingdom. There's no, you can't have a society in which women are in authority, but also men are in authority, and they're on some equality shit. That's some heathen shit. That goes back to ancient Egypt. They
Look
had
at
the-
America today. Men and women hate each other.
Yeah, that just leads
That's
to
what
disorder.
equality brings us. Hate. You're equal and hating each other.
Yeah,
Everybody's wrestling for power, man.
yeah. That's equality is just another word for dysfunction. All right. There's if you have an order, there's hierarchy. So anytime you remove hierarchy, you do what? You create chaos. But this society tells you like it's a good thing. Oh, equality, we're all equal. We're not equal, man.
Which goes back to the precept you brought out.
I gotta
The
win it
woman
back up.
will up the foundation.
Exactly.
Hey, sports. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate stamp on equalizer. You got some people that are phenomenal athletes and other people that are just fucking mediocre.
Right.
But everybody's equal, right?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes, Ezekiel, my bad. Ezekiel 34:31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your power, said the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, that's plain. All right. The Lord is our Lord, and we're the lords of the women. That's the order. All right. The Most High is married to the nation of Israel, the men. That's what the brother just read. That's plain, man. You can't get around that. Like I was saying earlier, there's no queen of Israel. King David had many wives. There wasn't one queen while he was on the throne. All right. Solomon, Hezekiah, you name any king of Israel in the Bible, his wives were never referred to as queens. That's the word means prostitute. You can't tell Eve that though. She's really
Black Nubian and that Nubian shit just mean I think scarf or rag, man. No fucking such thing as a Nubian queen.
madness.
Right? It's madness, man. It's woman worship, which a lot of you jakes really be caught up in, man. You worship a woman, you worship the box, the pussy, all right? The punani, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. You niggas are weak, man. You know? Niggas are weak.
Especially that black conscious shit.
Got one in the back.
Just something straight to the point. This 1 Corinthians 11 and 8. And it reads,
Story 3, huh?
God, go all the way down.
No, just jump 3,
All right.
and then jump.
Con, 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. I'm jumping down to 8, and it reads, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
Yeah, that's plain, man. That's what the brother been saying. We are their gods, man. This as Yahweh Bashan Shai is our power. We are their power, man.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman.
What?
Neither was the man created for the woman.
What? Say that again. One more time.
Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
Yeah.
You can't tell Eve that, man. That's, she really believes that we're her servant,
Right.
which is the exact opposite. The word woman means servant.
Hey, and it's crazy we going over this. I just finished watching a video. It was a short clip. This woman said that women came from somewhere else to subdue men because we need to be in subjection.
So they got to be that. They got to be that bitch.
What
Call
race?
herself-
Yo,
call
you
herself
know
the
what
black-
race?
black-
What race?
You know what race?
The
The
black
Indo.
Kevin said, they have to be that bitch.
Priscilla.
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 Yeah, she see a bitch like that. She's in that.
Jezebel spirit.
No, remember the old girl used to come on TV, Xena,
Warrior
princess. The warrior princess. They captured all the men.
She just a dyke with bad game. She don't
That's
have-
crazy.
That's all that is.
You know, y'all ain't never seen that shit before?
Yeah.
She threw that little boomerang thing in
Oh,
people.
right on the hearts in the beginning. They got number of men. It's an army full of women. They got all the men in subjection, man.
Wonder Woman.
Hey, I was a little boy. Oh, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
This brolic
You
ass
you start cursing. You little boy. This is bullshit. Change that shit, man.
Put on Hercules.
Remember the TV used to go.
Yeah.
I changed that shit, man.
I wish it was the red.
Yeah. Change it. That's that. I was a young boy. I knew that was bullshit. What the fuck is up with her? Change that bitch on Conan, man. You know?
I kept it on Xena because she looked good.
Yeah, that bitch ain't
Shit, we'll leave that there. But I got one in the back. This is Proverbs 8 and 4. Unto you, O men, I call.
See? To you old men, I call them, man. Go ahead.
and my voice is to the sons of man.
Right. And I'm gonna say this to you: you had certain women, all right, that the Lord bestowed certain things to and dealt with. Case in point, Ruth. All right, Ruth was a vessel used to bring forth who? David. Right. And that's all it was, man. It was no need to worship Ruth. It was no need. Case in point, even Yahushua's mother, man. Yahushua's mother, all right, was told directly what was she gonna bring forth, you know?
And you had that one Eve that told, "Blessed is the paps that
Yeah,
thou
that's
gavest suck to," and Yahushua is like, "No, blessed is the one that found you got."
Yeah, man. Because you got people in there still in that spirit to this day, man.
You could tell it's the Israelites. You could see a congregation of so-called Negroes
Going back and forth, you know?
And Eve got that head wrap on.
Yeah.
No, she got that giant ass 5-gallon cap that they wear to church. It's St. Luke 11, and it came to pass as he spake these things, a certain woman.
There's always a woman with that shit too, man. All right, you got some toothless nigga be right behind him, talking that shit, man.
Henpeck nigga.
It's called playing that mariachi.
They fucked up too though, man. They the same way.
They get the whole check.
They worship a goddamn woman.
They give her the whole check. Like he don't even see the check.
He don't know. He never seen his money in his hand.
Issachar go to work. Esau take the taxes, and he just give the rest to his wife, man.
My dad did that.
It's St. Luke chapter 11, verse 27. And it came to pass as he spake these things, a certain woman, so-called black woman, a Judite woman, a certain woman of the company lifted up her voice. Now, who do we know? What woman has allowed it? You could picture this in your mind.
Looking like Blanca.
Yeah. A certain woman of the company lifted up her voice and said unto him, blessed is the womb that bare thee, and the paps which thou hast sucked.
Which is off, man.
Off. Super
Right.
off.
That's why, and they do that to this day, because what the tool who they give praises to when you bring up for Jesus Christ, it's the woman. What's the Semiramis and Tammuz, man? They still worship a baby.
Mary, yep.
They still worship a newborn baby when the man clearly died at 33, man.
Clearly.
You know, but it's all when you get into Semiramis and Tammuz and many other things you start to learn is woman worship. They worship phallic symbols. You know, same thing with the Latin tribes. Every time they show Mary, she's behind this thing. Behind it look like what? It look like a vagina, man. She's literally standing in a vagina with her hands like this and shit. You know, but that's what it's about here, man. And they worship the womb, right? And it clearly shows you these elites know what's going on, man. All right, go ahead.
But Yahushua said, yea, rather, blessed are they that hear the word of the Most High and keep it. Yeah, so he cut her, man. The Lord never at any time gave in to that woman worship. Even when they came to get him when he was like 12, he's like, woman, I'm about my father's business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, woman, like,
and when his mom wanted him to make the wine, woman, is y'all trying to make me, do my business before my time comes?
Yeah, man.
He wasn't a simp.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yahushua wasn't a simp.
Yeah, the bulk of the men here in society are simps. All right, the woman can ragtag, do them however the fuck they want, talk to them however they want, and Jake goes for the shit, man. All right, you gotta have some cojones about your fucking self, man. All right, you gotta stand on principle. All right, and if you lose, hey, but what my man said, no, Andrew Tate, he said there's been many women I love dearly and just walked away from them, man. You gotta have a particular standard about yourself, man. Despite the woman and everything, the children and everything, man.
Anything that takes you away from the Lord, ultimately, you got to make a choice. And really, the choice is super easy if you have faith and understanding. It is what it is.
A lot of the stuff is something make men question, even men of the world question, like, do we even need women? Like, you could skeet on a petri dish and 9 months later your baby's born. So
well, you need a womb to have the seed,
but you don't need them.
Yeah.
You know where it is how now in this society, especially how they have corrupted the Judite woman, all right, the Benjamite and the Haitian woman, they corrupted their mind. They think that they're the end all be all, that you need them. You don't need them.
A
They need
westernized
us.
woman.
Women need us. We don't need them. Right.
Right. But the Lord, like I say, right now, that's why a lot of them dudes, you know,
Passport bros.
passport, bro. I just seen them
yeah.
nigga in the Colombia. You just got a motherfucker just dancing them hips in the middle of Medellin. And them dudes like God, and they come in selected in them. They come into them.
Right,
They wait
walk
for you to get
right,
off the
man.
plane, and they make you breakfast.
Yeah, them dudes that went to. I didn't see them dudes go to Thailand. You know,
Philippines,
is on, man.
Dominican Republic.
Oh, baby, what the fuck they say?
Black man, chocolate man.
They say something else, some other shit. BBC.
Man, he's stupid.
They come up, hey man, and they come up and grab that thing, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
They come up and grab that thing.
Grab that war hammer.
You know, for real. You see, but that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna. The Lord got women reserved for the elect, man. You know. Yeah, like you don't. Come on, man. Hey, man. If fucking Section Red was the last thing, fuck no. I'm going over there, man. I'm serious. I'm going over there.
You're gonna do like Oman.
Yeah.
When he was supposed to go into Tamar, but he handled his business himself.
That's on the ground.
Yeah, man. Fuck that, man.
It looks weird to me now, Elder, when I see men get on one knee and propose to
That's
a
not
woman.
in the
That just
Bible.
looks weird to me now. Bro.
That's not
like,
in the scriptures, man.
That's like that looks so.
If anything, they supposed to be doing it to you.
Exactly. That not. Yeah. Exactly.
If anything.
Right.
All of King David's wives bowed down to him.
Hey, Ruth. We were talking about Ruth. What was his name?
I think his name.
It's on the tip of the
It's on the tip
It was
of the
Obed? Was it Obed?
Obed, yeah.
Yeah, it's on
It might have been Boaz.
Boaz.
It said that Ruth came and, got in the bed next to him and pretty much, prostrated herself before him.
Yeah, when it speaks of King David's wives, it specifically said with their faces toward the earth, like all the way down. That's what y'all are gonna be doing in the kingdom, man.
Don't believe that shit today. Okay, brothers. Don't believe that they calling you Lord. Don't believe that bullshit.
My king,
Yeah. Don't believe that bullshit, man.
my rock.
And you, like I said, you as a man, you shouldn't even be teaching your woman, man. Don't give a fuck what your woman. Don't teach her nothing, bro. All you doing is stirring up a recipe for disaster. Her coming up against you.
Being a lion in your house.
Make sure you get it though, man. The children. The children. You can tell them the Lord. Cause you had a guy amongst us one time. He even tell his children, "How about she shy or nothing?" Jake was just an asshole, man.
He said, we don't do that around my kids.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Come on, right?
But like I say, as far as your children, shit, like you do your thing, but it's really for you to get it, man. That's the most important thing.
They're gonna make it off the strength of you. Like if you don't make it, then nobody making it.
It's true. That's why you gotta get the shit together, man.
You killing them, like you not getting it. You might as well. That's the same as you killing your family.
Pretty much.
They gonna Lord will they get saved with the strength of your back, man. All right, the Lord is gonna reserve them, all right, from all the danger things that come, because it's all throughout the scriptures, all in the apocrypha. The Lord gonna deliver men and their children and their wives, man. All right. Even friends of the prophets, man, Lord will gonna be delivered, man.
Everything's on your back. Just like what the men got punished the worst for going off. The men that stayed firm are gonna get blessed the most. Like
that's why this thing is important, man. You trying to find something? Anybody got something? Yeah, you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, bring it up.
All right, so,
You got something?
Yeah, I got some.
All right, go ahead, bro.
all right, so Luke 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, cannot be my disciple.
Read it one more time.
There's Luke 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father,
Do
and
what?
hate not his father,
And he said the word hate too. All right. Get some level of understanding of that. Now, people in the world, from the Christian church, the Baptist church, they literally go into hating. Like, what the fuck, mom, I hate you. Going off. That's not what it means.
Yeah, the fourth commandment is You know, honor your father and mother.
Right.
The Lord's not telling you to break the fourth commandment. Like,
Now, when you go into the word hate there in the Strong Concordance, right, that word simply means to love less, right? Not to hate them, right? You know, with anger and contempt and shit like that, but to hate, but to love them less than what you love the Lord. Like case in point today, if my mama said, "Oh, I got a party at the house, I got such and such going on at the house, come over here." Nah, mama, I'm going to serve the Lord. You know? Oh, I'm in the hospital. Well, I'm gonna come to the hospital, but I'm gonna come after I do this, man. Sometimes, you know, you might miss because it's something serious, but all in all, I'm gonna do this before. I'm gonna put the Lord first before I put when it says my mother hate who?
Say hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, in his own life also.
In your own life, you got when it comes to this truth, man, you got to deny yourself, man. This come before my feelings. This come before my wife and my children, man. If I had any, all right, it just is what it is. And the men of the Lord have done it. Damn, Lord, we have forsaken all, man, and followed you. Oh, you got that? Bring it out. Bring it up.
Yeah. This is Matthew 19 and 27.
It's cold like that, brother. It's that this truth is that cold, man. It's that cold. You know, you got some dudes that get all warped in the brain and fucked up. Hey, man, it is what it is. And if you fucked up about it, just maybe not be for you. Change the channel.
If I could make a point real quick, you talk about it being cold. It's just being faithful to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because look at Abraham. He'd been trying to have an actual, son, like
for the longest.
And and Isaac was the son of the promise that he finally had. And the Most High told him, "Look, kill him." And without a second's hesitate. Well, of course, he had thoughts like, "Man, but I'm gonna do it." Like,
and the Lord called Abraham a friend. Which we, through Yahweh Shai, we all are made. Shine that light over here, man. We all made friends, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 19, verse 27. It says, "Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee."
We have done what?
We have forsaken all and followed thee.
And we have done that. We literally have forsaken all. You had brothers that had so-called music contracts. You had brothers that's been in the NFL, man. NBA. All right? Bullshit, rapping shit, whatever in the world. Fortune 500 jobs, they could have been making $750,000 a year. All type of shit. And they forsake that shit for this, man. For the truth. All right? Women, I'm talking about countless number of brothers I know. Everything been cool leading up to the truth. Once it's out in the truth, what they women start doing? Bumping heads with them. And then left with the children. And the brother's still in the truth. All right? Still in the truth, man. What it says? Read it again.
It says, "We have forsaken all and followed thee."
We have forsaken all. Fuck it. Go ahead.
We have followed us, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
And the same thing applies to us. What shall we have for doing all this, man? Because we always go into every so often, there's a reward coming. We ain't staying, hey man, we in the middle of nowhere. Mosquitoes biting on our ass. It's cold.
It's a current music.
All right? All type of shit, man. All right? It's a reward coming behind this, man. Go ahead.
And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration.
In the what?
In the regeneration.
Anybody know what regeneration means?
Reincarnation.
Yeah. In the reincarnation. Or back in the flesh. Go ahead.
When the Son, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also should sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses
should be doing what? Judging?
It says, that follow me in a regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory.
And we in the times of who? Yahweh Shai getting ready to sit in the seat of his glory, man. Coming back, slaying the wicked, putting the kings of the earth in subjection and taking their crowns and sitting in that seat, man. And we also gonna sit in those seats, man, to rule, to have dominion, all right, over the world and over the nations of the world, man, and to judge. And we're gonna be the governing body of the nation of Israel. That's what it's telling you, man. All right, read it.
It says, "Ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that have forsaken houses,
What?
every
Forsaken what?
forsaken houses,
Uh-huh.
or brethren, or sister, sisters,
And what those houses represent? Your family, your place of business, all types of shit, your business,
Your life, if need be.
your life, man. Go ahead.
everyone that have forsaken houses, or
Uh-huh.
brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake shall receive an hundredfold.
Will receive 100-fold in the kingdom, man. And damn, it feels good to be the black sheep of my family, man.
Wow.
Behind this, because at one time you was, this nigga gonna be the next NFL safety. Then as soon as this nigga whispering, talking shit, you ain't it no more. But fuck it, you know. I'm gonna receive 100-fold, you know, behind the truth. You know, Lord, well, you must endure though, man. Go ahead.
You shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life.
Oh man, the capabilities and abilities to do what? To live forever, man. And we're gonna live forever.
To rule, to be respected.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, on this side,
Give me
like,
that one.
I would
Go
say, on this
Give me
side, you
one
could
of the
receive like all the riches of this world. You get killed, hey, the next
You know
day.
what I'm
You
talking
still a
about?
nigga.
Yeah.
Still a nigga.
Right.
Yeah, a nigga here, all you do is get a bullshit painting with your head all warped on a fucking wall. All right? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the Soldier Slim picture. You got the big lip over there in the Seven Ward and shit. You got a big Frida statue. That's all you get left, man.
Like Leprechaun.
And then after so long, after 2, 3, 4 decades, they take that shit down, man. Paint that, man. Fuck that nigga. Paint back over that shit, man. All right, all right. But in the kingdom, you gonna be honored. That was one that endured in Babylon, man. That was one that stood stiffly and boldly for the Lord through thick and thin. You got it. Lord, in generations, it's deep down in it's in like in Sirach 40 something.
You talking about
Yeah.
they were honored of their generation?
Yeah. That's it. That's the one I'm looking for. It's deep off. It's like 42.
I think I know
43.
what that one said.
Yeah, 44. Read it from the top, man. Cause this is gonna be us. All right, this gonna be us, man.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 44, verse 1. Let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us.
Huh?
There goes that word again, fathers.
Uh-huh.
Let us praise famous men and our fathers that begat us. The Yahweh hath wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning.
And really, and I'm gonna say this too. We are the beginning. In order for you to know this truth, understand Yahweh Shai and the works that he's finna bring to the nation of Israel, you are the first fruits of your family. You're the beginning of your family. All right? You was the same one that was back then in the beginning, creating all of the different creations. You was the same one back then when Yahweh Shai was walking the earth, believing and walking with him, man. You are the start of your family. You're really your daddy's daddy, man. All right? Go ahead.
Such as did bear rule in their kingdoms,
Uh-huh.
men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding and declaring prophecies.
That's right.
It's talking about the prophets. Leaders of the people by their counsels and by their knowledge of learning meet for the people. Wise and eloquent are their instructions.
That's right. And the same thing we're beginning to what? Possess now, man. And have the ability to do now. Go ahead.
Such as found out musical tunes and recited verses in writing.
And what are those musical tunes? These scriptures, man. These scriptures are likened unto music. They said that the elect was gonna sing songs, man. All right, which is the understanding of these scriptures, the prophecies, man. That's why it says we have sung, but what happened with the 2/3 of the nation of Israel? They have not danced. They have not listened to the sound of the beat, because we on a frequency like no other. You got to be on a special channel, to understand the song that we're singing. Everything else, if not, it's like the Charlie Brown effect, man. It just womp, womp, womp. You don't understand. You can see us, you can hear us, but you can't understand what we're saying. It's like you brother said a couple weeks ago. It's like you watch with Denzel the Brill, all right, with the Bible, how he
Book
was
of Eli.
the book of Eli, how he was traveling so long and so far to where they wanted to kick his ass behind the Bible, but when they got the Bible in their hands,
They couldn't read it.
they couldn't read the shit, man. They couldn't read it because it was in another language, on another tune. And you got to be in tune with this thing in order to understand what's going on, man.
If I could say too, King David played the harp to put off demons, and we're singing this new song and putting off demons.
Right. Because what happened? What's backs him up? When you go into the book of Matthew, the Lord said, in that day, they're going to have many say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied? Have we not done what?
Cast out demons in your name.
Is this what this is doing? Because all of us who sit, we at the prophets are casting off demons that's on brothers, that's on sincere sisters, all right? Brothers' children, all right? Bringing them into Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. Go ahead,
It says, rich men furnished with ability, living peaceably in their habitations.
Mm-hmm.
All these were honored in their generations and were the glory of their times.
Right. And we're gonna even in the kingdom, we're gonna be glorying our times. We're gonna be liking and love for what we have done for Yahweh Shai through this truth, man. And it's not gonna fade away either. All right, you know how a nigga like Bobby Brown, that nigga shit that fade away, man. It's no more humping and gyrating. Nobody like that nigga no more, man. That nigga got fat. The part didn't, you don't get the part no more. It's shit and gone, man. Steam is gone away.
Broke.
Yeah, you broke. Nobody loves you.
Broke, cold,
Homeless. People's couches.
That's not gonna happen in the kingdom, man.
and we're gonna be not only we're gonna have an eternal memorial, but we're gonna live eternally. So you're gonna be able to see the people you're reading about in their strength, in their youth.
That's right, man. And we're gonna be loved, man. All right, we're gonna be loved, man, and honored. Like the brother said when he seen the kingdom in his dream, he said when one of the elect came to a particular area of the kingdom, oh, that's one of them.
And he said as he was flying over, all the Jakes bowed, like it was like a row of people. As he went over them, they were all bowing, like.
Yeah, you can visualize that, man. Because when you read about Judah, it said Judah
Be the praise.
Yeah, you gonna be praised. Y'all brother shall praise, man. All right, you gonna see that love and that gratitude for the elect in the kingdom, man. All right, nigga ain't gonna be showing. Yeah, that nigga did his thing in Babylon. Fuck that nigga, man. You ain't gonna have none of that. They gonna like, nah, that dude did his thing, man. He held strong.
He stood stiffly.
He stood stiffly, man. We got the crown, man. Go ahead.
That glow too.
There be of them that have left a name behind them, that their praises might be reported.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna have praise and glory in the kingdom. Jake trying to get praise and glory here, in a defiled society.
Trying to set up a nation of Israel, the nation of Israel here, to dwell here some more. Soup kitchens and shit. Yeah, bullshit, man.
Madness.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna jump down a little bit. It says,
even brothers that perish, their reward gonna follow them, man. Go ahead.
It says, and there be some which have no memorial, who are perished as though they had never been, and are become as though they had never been born, and their children after them. But these were merciful men, whose righteousness have not been forgotten. With their seed shall continually remain a good inheritance, and their children are within the covenant.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna have this nigga. Look at this shit.
That's the same nigga from last time.
They got caught by the police.
Yeah. Look at this.
That's the same thing.
That's the same.
Every week, man. Every day. Look at this shit.
It's weak.
You fucking Israelites in North, y'all bugged out, man.
Why?
Why?
Going
And a 92 forerunner, man. Why?
He ain't got no
Listen,
choice
that
on that
bellows.
fucking tire sound like anything.
Stupid ass niggas, man.
He need to go nowhere.
Come on, man. But that's what the niggas, you know, niggas do shit for other men to see them. Come on, man.
He ain't even go nowhere.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's like that scene in Dirty Harry where the one guy was saying, "Oh, he hates niggers, he hates wops, he hates kites," and Dirty Harry said, "Especially Spicks."
Stupid, man. Go ahead.
Verse 13, it's Sirach 44 and 13. It says, their seed shall remain forever, and their glory shall not be blotted out.
Our glory is not gonna be blotted out, man. It's gonna be honored. All right. We going back to the old times to where a man's glory and honor is gonna be predicated on what? The name of his family, man. All right, you're gonna be known for what your family and who your father is, man. Oh, that's the son of Amawai. You know, that's the daughter of Amawai. You're not gonna put a blot and a smear on your father's name either, man.
You're gonna want to live up to that reputation,
Yeah.
that standard.
Here, fuck the family. Nigga become crackheads, whores. Look at the Jackson family, man. Yeah, the motherfucker went to doing porn.
That's a blotted. When you think of Jackson, of course you know you think of Michael Jackson, but you think of that family as a joke. Like,
Yeah. Who did porn in Jackson? What her name is? Toya. I think
Toya Jackson.
it's Toya. She was doing porn, man. Other nigga, he didn't put shoe polish in his fucking head. Other nigga, you know,
Jermaine.
this other nigga,
Jermaine
he
got
done sawed his nose off.
They all saw
You know,
Yeah, they also
fucking crazy shit,
like
man.
some Sphinx statues.
Yeah, man.
No nose, like.
Yeah, man. This shit crazy, bro.
Joe Jackson. He just say his name.
He done
Been
look-
in the mud.
He look like a fucking vampire. You know?
Vampire from God.
Yeah.
like Uncle from
Yeah, man. Niggas is crazy, man.
Yo.
That's what happened to the families over here. It's just degenerates, man. Niggas doing dope, niggas crackheads, male prostitutes, all type of shit, man. All right, but that's not gonna be so in the kingdom, though, man. Go ahead, Doc. Oh, that's it, yeah.
I got that one wrong with you.
Yeah. Who? You had one, right?
No, not sure.
Oh, okay. No one of y'all had it over here.
I got one.
Oh, go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 8,
Some nigga about another one, though. Go ahead.
start at verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we're the children of the Most High. And if children,
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one too you get.
Romans 8 and 17, well, read 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
And you can see how do you know that we're the children of the Most High? Because the ambition and the drive that we have to come out here and do this, man. Edomite ain't gonna fucking do this, man. A Moabite ain't gonna sit out here in the cold
Amalek
and they ain't gonna fucking do it, man.
Never see Amalek reading the Torah like
Nothing. Nothing, man. But the children of the ones that have the zeal and the spirit connections to the Most High gonna do this, man. Their spirit gonna bear witness that we are those men. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 17. And if children, then heirs.
Yeah, and we gonna definitely be heirs of what? The kingdom. All right? We the men. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
Heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach.
See, we are joint heirs to Mashiach. So whatever Yahweh Shai gets, we gonna get, man. Matter of fact, he said we gonna get and do more than he did, man. And we know what he did. The man has so many miracles that they couldn't be recorded in the book itself, man. That's you might as well put to the side, all right, the casting out demons. Put to the side that he rose a girl that was dead. He made her come back alive, walking on water.
They translate.
The
teleport.
Teleporting, disappearing, reading people's minds.
Somebody just touching you and being healed of a sickness.
And the Lord had it so much that he said we're gonna do more than that, man, in the kingdom. That should blow your mind.
And it's gonna begin on this side. Some brothers are gonna get them spiritual powers.
On this side, man.
We be one of those men.
If
You know? Yeah, we're gonna the Lord give it to us on this side to show his power and his miracles, man. Because it all goes back to Yahweh. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, they get the glory. No? Go ahead.
And it's about to say how you're going to get it. And joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
And how are we suffering with him right now? Being ridiculed and looked down through this right now. Because you best believe you on somebody's talking shit list right now. All right? We're suffering for it right now, man. All right? And our little suffering, it's not even work. Hey, man, it's cold, feet cold. This is nothing. This particular, well, I think, what the scripture say? Yahweh Shai said something about the, he said about the cross and about how,
My yoke is easy.
yeah, that's it. My yoke is easy, man. This is easy.
It said in Hebrews 12, ye have not suffered under blood.
Yeah. It's easy, man. Fuck that is, man.
Tap shit.
Sound like some fucking Jurassic Park shit, man. Fuck that is, man. Yeah, you got white orange shoe wearing niggas, man.
A nigga woman with a
Wearing
bonnet
red
on.
and orange shoes and shit. You got to watch them niggas, man.
Sound like a nigga woman with a bonnet on.
Go ahead.
Verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Yeah, you gonna get the glory, man. That's why when you read 1 John, I believe 3 or 4. Oh, you got it? Yeah, okay.
This is 1 John 3 and 2. Beloved, now I'm going to start at the top. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of Yahweh. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Yeah, they know it's not. But meanwhile, they're making fun of us, man. It's why you making fun of us, you're making fun of the Lord. That's why you don't know him. The world doesn't know Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Nor that it knows us. Go ahead.
Beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be.
It does not yet appear what we shall be. Right now, when you look at the nation of Israel, you look at each and every brother up here. Oh man, Jake, I don't know about him. He don't look like he can be of the elect. He don't look like he can be a man of the Lord, because it does not yet appear what we should be in this present moment. All right. Oh, because even we know that most people, especially women, especially carnal people, they look at the appearance of a man and not within the depths of the man's heart. Oh, he's short. Oh, his hair a little nappy, too little nappy for me. Oh, he talk a little rough.
His beard is spotted.
Yeah, his beard is spotted. Oh, his teeth ain't right. All type of stupid shit, man. But yet, what lies in that man's heart is right. Is really what the Most High is looking for, man. Right? Go ahead.
But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him.
Who is the he? It's Yahweh Shai. When he appear, we're gonna be like him. And it tells you how he's gonna be in the book of Isaiah. He's gonna come back, not meeting you as a man. He's gonna come back angelic. So we're gonna become angelic, man.
Twinkling of an eye.
In the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, man.
In the true form, what your spirit is.
Yeah.
Final form.
Yeah. All right. Real, all right, gods, man. Because really, on a low level, we are gods now through this truth. Because when you read Isaiah the 41st chapter, all right, it tell you if you're a god, how you must become one. You got to know the past, the present, the future of things, and we do. We possess those abilities, man. We can tell you about all the history of the past time, the creations, all right, the makings of this thing, what you call the planet in the heavens. The Lord bestowed that unto us, man.
We tell you what Esau's doing right now when we see an event take place, what he's doing, what it means behind the scenes.
Yeah, where it lies at in the scriptures. Oh, that's Ezekiel such and such, man. So on a low level, the Lord has made us to become gods, man.
Hey, the scripture said that we the only people on earth that understand Genesis, the first chapter.
Yeah.
Because it's
The
talking
first
about
verse
us.
of the first
Yeah,
chapter.
it's talking about us. We're of that number. Genesis 1 is talking about us. So it only makes sense we're the only people that get it.
Yeah, we the only men that right now, if you put your pastors on the side of us, he'll get blown up the fucking water, man. Going into the Revelations, the Daniels, we the only men that possess those abilities, man. So when you go into the Isaiah the 41st chapter, we are gods, man. But we understand and we respect what the Most High said too. But you shall die like men. All right, because of Go ahead, you got it?
Yeah, now I got that word gods too right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
And we understand what that means, man. We ain't like those black pan African black gum niggas, man. From the world, they know you a god, black man. Stupid ass niggas, man.
Because they say black woman is God.
Yeah.
Too.
Like that other long lip cosmic nut busting nigga that's in Broad County jail right now, man. You know, that nigga that wore that black shit on his eyes with that hat. Not them Egyptian gods can't get him out of jail, man. With chocolate thunder in them. You know? We understand what that means though. Go ahead, Al.
It reads, verse 7, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
Yeah, we definitely fell as a nation, all right? For our disobedience, we also fell as a nation by doing what? Pursuing the other nation's women, man. Because we were those giants, all right? And we fell, all right? For going off. Go ahead, Al.
I got that word, gods right there, and it's Strong's H 430, Alahayim, and it says rulers, judges, divine ones.
That's all of us, man.
Angels.
And we are angels.
And gods.
And we are gods, man. But when you read 2 Peter's, the second chapter, all right, the Lord tell you, yeah, you know, we were the ones that went off back then, so what the Lord did for a punishment unto us. You know, He put us in these chains of darkness as a punishment. All right? We're literally angels on earth.
That's right.
But as a punishment, the Lord put us in these bodies, man. To ache, to be sore, to be fatigued. All right?
Get our meat by the sweat of our brow.
Yeah. And we also feel the curses of what? Because the curses going back into Adam still applies. We working. Thou shalt till the ground.
That's right.
The backs, the sweats of our, you know, we doing that, man. So we understand, all right, falling like we gonna be gods, but we gonna die like men. We understand all that, man. We don't get ahead of ourselves. But on a lower level, because what we're doing now, reading these scriptures with the understanding that we have and the capabilities that we have and understand, we know this is a low form of spiritual powers too.
That's right.
We know that we didn't see brothers wake certain brothers out of the state they was, and they have come on to do what? Worship the Most High. That's a form of casting away demons, man. This is a low form of spiritual powers, man.
Can I ask a question now?
Which is a miracle, huh? What you got?
This scripture says that the elect men are gonna be elect men of every nation, like all Benjamin, the north and the northern kingdom as well. But like, I don't see a lot of Issacharites or Asher, Naphtali, Mexican men, like other outside of Judah. I don't see a lot of like Latin tribes waking up. So is all of the elect going to be men who are like us, that we know the truth, or we're in the truth, we're practicing, we're teaching it, or they're going to just be men that's just in the world that don't know that they're of the elect, and they're going to just be of the elect? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if I'm asking it right.
Like, first and foremost, you got to understand, like, for case in point, what you think this brother is?
Tribe of Gad.
No, but he's of the northern kingdom. But that's through research and different things of action of his family. And
right. But men that's like it's gonna be.
But he look like Judah though. That's
right.
what I'm trying to get to you to understand.
But are they gonna be teaching, like they're gonna be in the truth, or they're gonna just be regular men?
Some of them, like I go into time and time again with these brothers, you gonna have some give me that the scripture about how they're gonna have some that be delivered. They just gonna naturally keep the laws, statutes,
commandments
of the Most High, but they're not gonna be quote unquote in the truth. Yeah, law to themselves. That's it. And the law gonna deliver a lot of them, man. And like you got so-called men and women that's gonna be in these remote islands and areas, they don't even have internet. But the way that they live, the way that they structure themselves, is after the laws and statutes and commandments of the Most High, and the Most High go and bestow salvation unto them, man.
Like I said, it's also this entire camps of Issachar, entire camps of Zebulun. There's GMS camps all over South America. There's especially like even here in Los Angeles, Chicago. There's a whole lot of
Mexico, Central, you got a brother in Central Mexico. They got a couple of brothers that follow us. You got brothers in Suriname, Brazil. You got brothers all over, man.
Right. But are the elect men that like you was just saying, like we're gonna be changed and transformed? Are all of the elect that the Lord has got to Himself? Are all of them going to be like us?
Somewhere in the truth?
Part of the
Like prophets, or all of them will be prophets?
Yeah.
The 144,000, all of them are going to be prophets.
Pretty much.
So everybody that the Lord saves is
not every. There's the 144,000 in the elect. That's going to be the kings, like underneath Yahushua. But then you have the elect, the rest of the elect, who are going to be, the friends that are saved, the wives and the children.
That great multitude.
And I'll say this too: all the 144,000, there's some of them a lot of them. I'll say in the spirit world, like. A lot of them in the spirit world, like you got 140, you got some of the 144,000 on earth, in the spirit world, waiting with Yahushua to come back.
Do you got 40 elect that's gonna come at the last very second, right before the destruction?
After they see miracles, after they see destruction,
they're
gonna believe. Right? So everybody just ain't in one particular camp. You're gonna have some that just come at the last minute.
Right.
Like the person, you got some that had died off in the spirit world, that's going to come back with the elect. Will come back with Yahushua to take down the so-called white man.
So that leads to my next question. How do we know, or will we know, when the elect are sealed? Is there a way for us to know when that's going to happen, or if it's
well, like I'm gonna take the route like Apostle Tahar said. You might well say that the elect is sealed now. It just we in the times of the destruction. We in the times where the Lord is going to make things happen. As far as that's just me. As far as things happen, you can pretty much see the route that we're going. The elect is pretty much sealed, man. All right. So that's due to things that's happening over there in the Middle East. That's due to things that's happening over here as far as them getting to the threshold, implementing the chip. Like you might well see it in the next couple of months, next couple of years or so. They're going to be pushing for it because at these different stores and venues, they already changed it to where go to Whole Foods. They got the palm machines in there. Yeah. Put your right hand right here.
You tap your card. You just got to tap your card now. So the system's in place. What comes next? Tap your hand.
Yeah. So
I don't even use the tap card.
We pretty much man. You could pretty much say that we're the threshold for the elect men seal. Those same 4 winds the angels were holding back, the Lord gonna tell them let them go.
Once that, just say, we were speaking as men on that. I'll just say this: once you see that chip being made mandatory, the destruction comes after that. So what? If the destruction comes, the elect are sealed and gonna get saved. That's it.
If I can add to, it's like steps to, that it's a gradualism. How the Lord is just, slowly breaking in different steps, breaking everything down.
Yeah, because what we see now happening, World War III is on a break.
Persecution coming.
But like I told you before, the crazy thing about all this is everything's going to happen like a domino effect. Yep. World War III happening. Crash of the dollar. Walk of the beast. Sedition amongst men. Like all this going to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Now I can't say what chronological order, but I can tell you they're going to happen in steps right behind each other. One domino fall over, they all gonna begin to fall over. It happen,
And if we still in this truth when the elect are sealed, we can pretty much say, okay, I'm in. No.
Once you get beamed up on the chariot, that's when you know. That's when you know you up that number.
Because you still got to make it through what?
Jacob's trouble.
Tribulation, the great press. You gonna get pressed. Hey, put your hand right here. Do you want to take the mark of the beast? No. Okay, come with us. You got still out here starvation, pestilence, Sedition of you're gonna have to make it. You know, you got a great test coming. Well, you know, we studying right now for the exam. The main test is coming. Now I don't know what's your test, what's my test. What our test is all together, but the test is coming. All right, you gotta pass though, or whatever your story, whatever how the Lord has your story to go out. You know, we don't know. That's the beautiful part about it too. The hope of this thing, man. Just like I say, if the Lord was to tell me or you back then, told me, hey, you gonna be the elect,
We wouldn't be out here doing this.
I'm gonna be in the house, man.
Right.
What I need to go outside for? Yeah. I'm gonna try to level up my guns on Call of Duty. Fuck it. Ain't going out there. Yeah. You know, that's how Jake think though, man. But the hope of it, that big question mark of not really knowing, that what drives you to keep doing this. But because if I go out, at least I went out preaching how about Shem. At least I went out helping to bring forth the kingdom for the elect, man.
Making your calling and election
Sure.
And guess what? When I come back, I'm gonna still be at least a big dog in the kingdom. Hey, that dude died for a cause. You know, I'm the one you went out a martyr. You died for. I ain't go out a nigga though. Banging a flag, a rag, a particular. I went out
getting the chip.
I went out for the Lord though, man. And I still gonna come back. Like the Maccabees, remember with the Maccabees? The mother and the sons told the king, unto me, it's redemption of life. I'm gonna still come back. I'm gonna come back over them. Hey, it is what it is, you know? Go ahead. You have something?
Yeah, real quick. Just real quick. Matthew 5:19. It's in red letters. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah. So what we're doing? You want to say something?
Yeah, the men teaching the Bible, like the brother read earlier, we're going to be, you know, Abarak we're up that number. We're going to be the ruling class of Israel, but there's still going to be Israelites that are going to be saved too. Like he was going to get that Revelation 7. There's a great multitude that's not just teachers and prophets. It's also friends, believers. So,
helpers.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, got to make this clarification too. You shouldn't just sit on that like, oh, I'm a helper.
Yeah.
Like you should be you should. That may not even be allowed to be a prophet, but you should be striving to be a prophet. That should be the spirit you're in.
Yeah. Moses said that. I think Moses and Paul both said you should covet to prophesy.
Yeah, that's the most. If you can do anything, you cover the prophesy, man. You should want to be a prophet, man. You should want to be able to have the capabilities of teaching. Where that come through? Studying. That comes through also getting under a brother that knows the scriptures to break down the history and learning, studying. You know, driving yourself, because a lot of the time what Jake can just be laziness, man. Not wanting to study, not wanting to research and read, and you gotta break that. We gotta break them old habits, man.
Labor.
You know, this is a labor. Look how you don't. You know, you gotta rebuke yourself. Look how you would not want to. You don't want to do it. But the apostles going back from the 70s until now, they had to go through big ass books, man, this big at the library. They tell you the story. I went to the library.
Decimal system.
Yeah, sit down for hours. Then remember the old fucking computers that had the black screen with the green words? Had to go through that shit, man.
DOS.
Yeah. Had to go through that shit, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
They had to go through all that bullshit, and then look how we got it. 2-3 words on Google, boom, pop up.
Right on your phone.
Right on your phone.
That's a part of prophecy. Knowledge shall be increased. Like,
yeah, you gotta use that unicorn, man. Yeah, use it for the right thing. Don't use it for fucking Bang Brothers, man. Pornhub. Bullshit, man. Use it for what it's supposed to be used for. All right? How do I get my woman back into that's Jake, man.
What scriptures can I give my woman to get her in order?
Fucking stupid shit, man. And the Lord looking at it. Look at this nigga.
Kill this nigga.
Kill it. Yeah, man. You know, go ahead. You was still reading? Oh yeah, bring it out real fast. Let him bring these out. I told the brother to hold that.
God, this is Romans chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 13. For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, but the doers of the law shall be justified. For when the
Get that
Gentiles...
Jeremiah 16. Let me look at it, but go ahead.
Okay. This is Genesis, what we were talking about yesterday. Romans 2 and 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves.
Read that part again, that little part, that little small snippet.
This is Romans 2 and 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law.
Now, what are the Gentiles?
Israelites.
Huh?
Israelites among the other nations.
All right. Israelite foreigners. God.
Which have not the law,
Which have not the law.
do by nature the things contained in the law.
Meaning that's why I say you gonna have Israelites that's in remote islands. They don't fully know, how about Yom Shai? They don't have internet in a remote area. They do naturally the things of the Most High. What it says?
These having not the law are a law unto themselves.
And they're gonna be those people like that the Most High gonna have mercy on the living, man. All right. And they, like I say, because you got a particular, like even on our page, you got particular people. Like we seen that woman from Africa,
Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria. You had
Ghana.
You had Uganda. There's another guy.
A guy from Denmark.
Yeah, another guy from what it is? Czechoslovakia or something like that. And the other part of Canada. What other guy?
Quebec or something.
Quebec.
No, it was
It's a little.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah. People like that, the Lord gonna have Lord will the Lord kind of they're right, man. The Lord gonna kind of have mercy on them, man.
Think about like this too, Jake on a different spirit now, but growing up, say you go to a steakhouse, Jake will say, how do you want your steak? Well done. No red in it at all. Jake naturally just wants his meat cooked well. So you got these people scattered across the planet that just naturally, they don't commit adultery and actually wants their meat cooked and actually not a sodomite. They're a law unto themselves. That's it. The spirit beareth witness that they got that righteous spirit in them.
The Lord gonna deliver them, man.
Thank y'all for that, man.
You gonna have particular sisters that's in some small town, some village, all right, all through South America, whatever, through the different isles of the sea. They naturally wear their dress. They got their head covered, all right. They're particular virgins or whatever like that. The Lord gonna have mercy on them, man. All right.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 10. It says, "And in that day shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea."
Yeah, and that's where the Lord gonna deliver. All right, the bulk of the 1/3. Pretty much, predominantly, most of the elect are gonna be delivered where? In America. Now we got brothers all in London. We got brothers all in South Central America, South and Central Africa. All right, you got brothers all over. All right, we got a brother with, I think I showed y'all before, GMS Japan. Brother in Japan teaching, man, by itself.
Philippines.
All right, the Philippines,
Australia,
all right. You got a brother. I forgot one of those Dutch particular countries.
Netherlands, Holland.
You got brothers that's in Holland that are deaf.
Yeah.
They still teach. They're still teaching in sign language, man.
That look like Edomites. It look like a
Yeah.
Dutch Edomite.
It is more than one brother that is deaf, man. So there is no excuse. There's no excuse why you couldn't get on the block. There's no excuse why you can use your talents. Those guys are deaf and they still use their talents for the deaf. The other people that might be deaf to get your Howard shot, man. Same thing for the brothers that teach in the different languages, French, Spanish. All right, you got the brothers in certain areas. They speak, I think, Dutch, Portuguese. I think it's Dutch though. I think they got conquered by the Dutch. All right, there's other brothers that's in Ghana. It's not Ghana. Guyana. They speak. I think they speak Portuguese, but they use it. They use those talents that they have to bring forth what the elect, man.
Psalms 19.
All right, go ahead.
This is Psalms 19, start at verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament
I can feel it coming. It's rain about to come. So I'm about to shut it down.
And the firmament sheweth his handiwork, that unicorn, the internet that beams this word from one end of the earth into the other.
And like I say, like the brother going into that unicorn, the Most High set forth the unicorn, the internet, not to watch some bullshit on it, but to bring forth this blessed truth. You the old.
Brother name.
What are you doing?
Bro, that shit crazy.
Hey, bro, stop doing that, bro. Hey, you on the page again, man.
Man, I don't know why that shit happening, bro. I don't know.
Let me hurry up and bring it out. I'm gonna end it, man. He gonna want to end in the page again, bro.
And the firmament sheweth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night sheweth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Hey, across the planet, speaking in different languages, prophesying this word.
Right. Who else got something else? I'm about to hurry up in it because I don't even want nothing to happen, man. You guys up? You got a precept?
Oh, that was way earlier. I was not the topic you talking about.
Okay. Anybody got anything else? You got something? Yeah, so with that, man, we'll give all praises, glory, and honor to you.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakwadash.
Once again to the helpful apostle of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutation once again to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Abba,
Abba, Abba, Abba, Abba, Abba, Abba, Abba, Abba,